Factory is well known for being the smallest map in the game and forcing you into lots of gunfights. Although, with the map expansion, there are tons of places to loot that can yield you hundreds of thousands of rubles very quick, as well as loads of task items, with just about zero risk once you have the factory key and just a little bit of map knowledge. Quickly before we get started, be sure to get subscribed so you don't miss out on all my other map guides coming very soon. A few things to take note of is on Factory, you're always going to be spawning in with 5 to 6 PMC players. Now that is including yourself, so that means at most there's going to be 5 other players that will be spawning in on the map. Now, usually if you play the map relatively slow, the odds are probably about 50-50 you might get pushed by somebody or might not. But if you're here to just get some loot, I recommend you just bring a pistol, play it super slow, and just take your time looting around wherever you spawned in, and just take it super slow. As you hear how the gunfights start to die down, make your way over to the exit, or if you have a factory key, I highly recommend a factory key. But if you don't have one, just slowly make your way over to the exit and get out with whatever you can. So in this, I ended up spawning at gate 3 right here. So I'm just going to end up showing you guys pretty much the loot that's right around here, and then we're going to head into the main building right there. So starting off, there's going to be a green crate that can sometimes spawn right here, as well as a loose loot spawn right here. There's going to be like a weapon part spawn right down here. Little armor can spawn right here. I believe it's a P.A.K.A. There's going to be green crates that can spawn right there. Ammo spawn or weapon part spawn right here. Med spawn and a propane tank spawn right here. There's going to be another green crate right here. Coming in this little building, there's going to be these 2 jackets here. Now before we head into the main building here, we're going to come up these steps. There's a green weapon box that can spawn right here, as well as these 2 right here. These do not always spawn though. There's also going to be a P.A.K.A. spawn right there. Going inside but heading downstairs first. Going into this first open room, there's a duffel bag that can spawn right here, as well as loose loot on the shelf. There can be 2 more green crates that spawn right here, as well as the 2 jackets. The jackets always spawn. There's going to be a duffel bag that can spawn right here. All of these shelves can spawn loose loot, as well as the toolbox right here and toolbox here. Those do not always spawn in. As well as some more loot here and on these shelves. Coming upstairs into the lockers, there's going to be weapon spawn right here, as well as a bunch of like miscellaneous spawns in the lockers, as well as a key spawn right here. Coming around, there's going to be more loot spawns in all of the lockers, as well as another key spawn right here. So those are always going to be 2 spots you're definitely going to want to check. Heading up to 3rd story, you can unlock this door here with the factory key. There's going to be a coat here, but there's going to be a bunch of loose loot that can spawn here. I found Bitcoin and stuff in previous wipes. In the breach door, this is where there's going to be a chance for an MBSS to spawn, and there's going to be a chance for loose loot right on that shelf. There's going to be a chance for miscellaneous like loot and weapon spawns right here, as well as on this shelf. Coming into the room, you're going to have all these filing cabinets, which can spawn gas analyzers, flash drives, and like a lot of your task items. You're going to have these 2 jackets, as well as this safe here. Coming down here, there's a weapon box that can spawn in there. But that's going to be about it for the main building. Coming down here, we're going to have weapon crates that can spawn here and here, as well as I believe another one right here. Going below this, there's going to be a weapon crate that can spawn here, as well as here, And I believe there's a helmet spawn and like just miscellaneous loot spawn right here. You're going to have these two weapon crates right here and right here. Going to have another like weapon spawn, like weapon part spawn here. And I believe it's this one or right here where you're going to be able to find a valuable loot spawn. But continuing on. Up here you've got more green weapon crates, as well as another one that can spawn right here. Going up and over. Another green weapon crate, as well as I believe a weapon spawn up top. Coming in here, loose loot can spawn in here, as well as the dead scav. You always want to check him. Coming over here. As well as the medical crate. There's a med bag that can spawn here and on top of here, as well as meds in this, as well as on this shelf. And you're also going to have a med spawn as well as a blue labs keycard on top of here. So definitely always make sure to check out this spot here. But after you're done looting that, you're going to want to head down here. There's going to be a green weapon crate that can spawn right here. There's going to be a weapon / armor repair kit that can spawn right around here. You're going to have this technical crate right here, as well as a grenade box that can spawn right here. So you're always going to want to check these spots for sure. Now finally, heading over this way toward the other spawns. There's going to be a weapon box right here, as well as 2 jackets right here, as well as some like cigarette spawns and like cricketint right here. Now hopefully if you've been following along at this point in the video, you should know just about every single loot spawn that there is in Factory. And now this might not seem like much right now, but as you progress and you continue to play Factory throughout your future of Tarkov, I can just about promise you, you're going to find yourself coming back to some of these loot spots as you're just roaming through, and you're going to end up finding some really good loot. Now, if this video helped you out, please be sure to smash that like button, and definitely get subscribed, because like I said before, I've got a bunch more map guides coming out very soon. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.